All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola.
Let's go.
My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, Dave Ruff.
Did you let that ride a little bit? It felt like you let it ride.
Yeah. I didn't have the rundown up. This is pulling back the curtain because we're transparent as fuck. I didn't have the rundown up, and so I had to pull it up before I started going in.
Is it because you were thrown off because our video guy is just an absolute vibe killer?
Yeah, he's taken Micah's taco bar, and he's taken it one step further by just, like, talking about protein and shit over there.
He absolutely protein bar shamed you.
He did.
What's the deal with that?
I wasn't even trying to get protein out of it. Like, I just wanted a delightful little morning snack.
You were
came
looking
with the
for
protein content in my Lar bar.
You were looking for sustenance.
Yeah, like, I'm just trying to chill and eat some, like, coconut cream pie Lar bars over here, and he's over here telling me that my protein content's trash.
No one's eating coconut cream pie Lara bars except for you.
Your protein to sugar ratio
I don't know.
is trash.
I feel like they're not producing those strictly for Will DeFreeze to eat. I feel like other people have to be buying that flavor at some point.
You're the only one.
You know you're supposed to eat 3 grams of protein for every pound of body weight.
It's not true.
If
That's
you're
not
serious
true.
about realizing gains.
It's not 3 per pound.
Yeah, it is if you're me.
Dude,
That's
is it
so
still
much
gains
protein.
if you're just getting fat?
Yes. It's all about
Sure.
mass, dude. It's not about what kind of mass it is. It's just about putting it on. Look at Bryson.
I put
It's a
in the
golf
work.
tie-in.
I do a lot of shit behind the scenes that people don't realize. My dad had me doing an hour yoga a week when I was like 7.
That seems a little bit excessive for a 7-year-old to do yoga.
I don't know, dude. You don't have Rhodes doing downward dogs at this point?
Isn't
He's only doing child's pose, right?
There is a baby yoga.
get it?
Oh, because he's a child?
Because he's a kid.
They have baby yoga poses. And let me tell you,
I bet they're easy as hell.
this sounds like a total beating.
What, forcing your infant to do yoga?
Yeah, maybe just let your infant sleep. Dumbass.
I hate, these parents going above and beyond.
Although, if this does cure reflux, I will try it. Seriously, thanks for having me back, Will.
Yeah, of course, dude. It's really great to have you here. Speaking of things that aren't great to have here, we got Dylan Shivery in the building.
You can't intro me like that. Dave gets to this positive, you know.
Because I
Dude,
said
you're all in on pocket tees this week. Long sleeve pocket tees are just your vibe this week.
I'm a big pocket tee guy. Everybody knows that about me.
Okay.
I have a bunch of them, all right?
This one
This
has
one
a
has-
hole in it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Right on my pec. I think it's because I just busted out of it. I was like, poof. I was just flexing in it, and it just ripped a little bit. No big deal. Been putting in work.
Are you going to tell people what I busted you doing yesterday? And I'm not talking
Why are
about
you talking about this?
You know what I busted you doing.
Don't talk about this, dude.
Did you do the Busted Challenge yesterday?
You
Yeah.
dude, you were brazen.
Yeah, I didn't realize that people could see my screen.
You were sitting in the worst spot for
I
what you
know.
were looking at.
I know.
Tell
Expose
the people,
him.
Tell the
All right,
people at home.
Expose him.
Let me tell the story
Set
to
the
control,
stage.
to
Gas
control the
yourself up
narrative.
for working out 2 times in a day.
I got a second workout in yesterday. This is because Parks wanted to go to the gym. They have this really cool kids play center there, and he loves it. He loves to play with the little tykes and run around, and get sweaty. Kids
We understand
stuff.
how kids play.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We know how it works.
Since it was
Can
my
you
second,
mansplain playgrounds to us a little
since
bit
it was
more,
my
please?
since it was my second workout of the day, it was a brief one. It was like 45-minute workout. But
I was
wanted-
watching. It was pretty trash.
Cool.
But I
I
wanted to get-
did a workout yesterday that was 40 minutes, and I felt pretty good about myself. But I'm glad your second workout was 45.
I wanted to give Parks a little extra play time, so they had these this little sitting area at the
Love
base
seats.
at the base of the stairs as you come down from the weight room area. So I sat there. I was just on my phone bullshitting, and I go to the Discover page on Instagram.
Always dicey, especially
Yeah.
when you're
I don't
down.
open that
yeah.
in public. I don't go on TikTok in public.
Well, you're a perv, so yours is just it's just TNA everywhere. Probably.
I'm not a perv. Do you want to know what the first thing that shows up on mine is?
Yeah.
Keep telling your
Let's
story,
play
and
that
I'll bring
game.
it up.
Let's play that game.
Anyway, I have been known to look at a pimple popping video or two.
Oh yeah.
They're just so satisfying to me.
You're not wrong.
And I was watching a like Dr. Pimple Popper, I think it was, and just going to work on this blackhead in an ear. Actually, it was just real close, zoomed in shot, and that's when Dave walked down and saw me watching this video.
I was looking. I'm like, who is this person? What are they watching? It's like, oh my god, it's Dylan.
And it probably looked like it was something dirty because it was.
It
just
did,
flesh.
dude, because it
Yeah.
was very. That's what caught my eye.
Yeah, it was fleshy.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they
If
say?
you ain't dirty, you ain't here to party.
Do they say that?
Yeah,
Doesn't even-
my Discover feed is just goes Hannah Ann It's just all Bachelor content. A before and after of Bella Hadid's plastic surgery. Jason Momoa just being a beast. And more Bachelor stuff. Kaylin is still somehow on my feed, even though she hasn't been relevant in this franchise for years.
Mine is just pimple popping and like workout shit and baseball swings.
I hate admitting this, but the pimple popping videos are pretty addicting to watch.
They are.
When they start getting the tweezers in there and they start pulling it out, I'm like, oh, that's the good stuff.
It's shit's gross, but it's like, man, they really got that out of there. Like it's no longer in there. It feels good to watch.
The ingrown hair ones are the ones that are the best.
Oh yeah.
It just keeps on coming.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so they busted me, and some other people probably saw it too. I didn't realize how visible it was to people walking down the stairs. But
pretty visible. You were the first thing anyone saw when they walked down those stairs.
Yeah.
As you were sitting right there.
Well, they were probably just like mesmerized by, I just got to pump in, so like I was busting out of my shirt and everything. They're probably looking at that too.
Oh, so you were bussing shirts and bussing pimples.
I was bussing. And then Dave and I did the Bust It Challenge inside the locker room. That was fun too. Remember that, Dave?
I busted your bracket, your Dell Match Play bracket.
You really did, didn't you?
Busted it wide open.
God, I was getting that core, though. I was hitting core.
I don't care, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, we really don't, man. Why would you even bring that up?
I'm just saying, like, I was working out.
I didn't fancy you as a pimple popper guy.
Yeah, they're satisfying to watch, man. I'm not the only one.
No, you're not. I know a lot of people. I'm not one of them.
Yeah. I don't actually like to do it myself. I just like to watch people do it on Instagram.
I think I'm averse to it because growing up, I had issues with that. So like it just brings back too many memories of me being
Did
a
your older
nerdy
sister
ninth grader.
love just like
my
busting
sisters?
your
Yes, absolutely.
My sisters would
that's
pin me down,
if you had-
dude.
only people with older sisters understand this tweet.
If I had one on my back, like the ones on your back, the ones that are like under the skin, and like you touch it and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have touched that. Those are the ones.
Oh, my sisters would just go to town on my shit. It was crazy.
Should we change the subject before people turn this off?
I guess. Whatever.
Let's get some programming notes out of the way. First and foremost, go follow Circling Back Pod and Wash Media on the gram. Add me on the gram.
You have the button.
Oh yeah. Here, let me use the button.
Like the picture Jacob deGrom.
Yeah, we put up a reel in one TikTok. I think we might do more of those actually, not to brag. Also, go leave a review and 5-star rating. We got a really funny review from a girl the other day who is probably definitely too good for our podcast, but she was admitting that she didn't understand why she listened. I really enjoyed this review. Do you want me to just read it?
Yeah.
Why is she too good for our pod?
Because she's too smart for us.
Oh yeah,
but in like a cool way.
Wait, was that a good review?
Yeah, she gave us 5 stars, dog.
Let's hear it.
Well, let me pull it up real quick. I didn't have this in the plan, so.
Oh, okay.
So in the meantime, while I pull this up, I'll also make sure to go tell a friend about the podcast. Head over to youtube.com/washmedia. Mash that subscribe button. Please like and subscribe per Randy. Also, washmedia.shop. We still got some Watch Athletic Club tees up there.
That's surprising.
Shipping immediately. Not even pre-order right now. They're just in stock, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go. COVID, baby. Let's go.
Let's get this money.
Also, Patreon. Yesterday, we did something special. We did the worst stuff.
Uh-huh.
It hit different.
Tell them about the free pre.
We have a free preview on this very feed that you're listening to right now, so go check it out.
Caught a free pre for me.
I just did. Didn't I?
You said preview.
I don't know if I did, dude.
Would you let him do this?
So go check that out.
Jeez.
If you have a story of your own that you want to submit, please do it. worstof@washmedia.com or head over to washmedia.com and fill out the form on the Worst Of page. You guys want to hear this girl's review?
Yeah.
She said, I have no idea why I listen to this, which is a pretty normal sentiment towards the podcast. Mm-hmm. She said, I'm a 23-year-old female who graduated with a career in STEM. I thought you didn't want stems in your stuff.
I got great legs.
Oh, okay, yeah. She said, I have no idea why I listen to this podcast, nor why I'm so invested in their lives. I don't really know what this podcast is about. These guys don't even have big arms.
What is STEM?
Yeah, why is she dropping the STEM bit? Like, what does that add to the review? She's trying to flex on us?
What I don't know. What is that like stem cell
Science,
therapy?
technology, engineering, and math.
Stem cell.
So it's definitely not what we thought it was.
Okay, it's not stem cell.
Okay, well, congratulations. You are too smart for this podcast.
I've never heard it called that. But that, those aren't, I'm not familiar.
Well, you're also dumb.
Well, that's not true.
Aren't you stupid?
I'm just not a STEM guy. Stop.
I'm just kidding. You're not
very
stupid.
smart.
Nice stems.
Then we're also doing voicemail Fridays. 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422. How tactical is that? I've memorized the number, not to brag.
Almost too tactile. I could barely understand it.
If you do subscribe to the Patreon and you do listen to our voicemails, you get to see your boy's new haircut tomorrow. I'm getting a mohawk today.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the haircut I just got yesterday.
Couldn't tell.
From T.
Couldn't tell.
Talking about, dude.
Couldn't tell.
I'm still.
I didn't even notice, honestly.
I'm still 6 days out from the window of when it looks the best. So bear with me for the next 6 days. It's still too short. Everybody knows that.
Sick, dude. Speaking of hair, let's talk about Hawthorne, because your hair and skin are unique, but finding men's personal care products that work for you can be like searching for a needle in a haystack. You guys ever try to search for a needle in a haystack?
It took me so long to find the needle.
It's dangerous.
It
gave
was
up.
tough.
It found me before I found it.
Wow.
Such is life, man.
That's deep.
Such is
dude.
life.
That's deep.
With Hawthorne, though, all you have to do is take a short quiz to look, feel, and smell your best. Hawthorne, you guys know about Hawthorne already, but I'm going to explain it to you. It's a premium grooming brand that tailors your personal care routine to your unique profile. All you have to do is first take their quiz. They ask you a bunch of questions. They ask you, like, what's your favorite cocktail? What are your favorite scents? What are the current colognes that you're currently using? And then it tailors stuff directly to you. This stuff's accurate.
I love the smell of my both of them, the work and the play, but the play one hits a little different for me.
You play too much.
When I'm feeling like a little flirty, I'll just throw the play on.
You're the guy who goes into the gym just loaded down with cologne.
Yeah. Well, I feel flirty in there.
He's playing, dude. He plays a lot.
You play too much.
I just did that.
The quiz is so easy. It's actually a fun quiz to take. You learn a little bit about yourself while you're doing it.
It's true. It's almost like an IQ test.
At the end, I got the essentials bundle with all the products tailored to my body type and lifestyle. So everything I got was pretty chill, but also kind of like pear-shaped.
Just get
wasn't really. I feel like I kind of am.
You're pretty svelte.
They
I've been
sent
trying to get my love handles down
You're a
a little
svelte
bit.
boy.
They sent me the slim thick body style.
I don't know if they have that one. Are you sure that was Hawthorne?
Yeah.
They take the risk out of shopping for personal care by giving you free shipping on your order and returns. So if you don't like your products, they'll even retailer them for you based on your feedback. So with high-quality self-care products tailored specifically to your needs from Hawthorne, you'll be looking your best, and it's never been easier. Go take Hawthorne's quiz today and get started on your personalized self-care routine by going to hawthorne.co and use promo code CirclingBack to get 10% off your first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co. Promo code CirclingBack, hawthorne.co. Promo code CirclingBack.
Boom. Is it
Dude,
Bit
it's
Madness
time. It's time for the Elite Eight. The thing about the Elite Eight is that it's 8 that are elite.
Wow, that's a good point. I didn't think of it like that.
Shouts to everyone who submitted their brackets. Shouts to everyone who curated the brackets for us. And shouts to everyone that's been following along. Can I pull back the curtain real quick?
Yeah.
Monday was our biggest day of the quarter, listens-wise.
Q1?
Are we doing things?
Is it because of the Bit Madness?
You have to
are we
think.
are we just hitting different like as a pod right now?
I think it might be all the above.
Are we built different?
Shouts to Mano.
Traditionally, Q1 has been dicey for digital media outlets, but not this one.
Are we thriving?
Other companies are doing layoffs, not us. We go to the gym and we do layups.
We do layups.
I lay on.
We're not cocky. We don't need to dunk it or break any bones while trying to.
Okay, I think you're doing a lot right now. You're setting yourself up for jokes.
Yeah, we have a sports pod. At least tag them. Tag them in the joke.
At Too Much Dip. Do you want me to tag every
Yes.
sports reference I make?
Yeah.
I have to tag Too Much
Dude,
Dip.
we don't promote it enough.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's very cool.
I'm scared. This is the first time I've been scared of the matchups.
People are telling their friends about us.
Oh, do you think that's the difference? Do you see
Yeah.
the guy that texted his dead grandma?
Okay. Really?
You guys didn't see that? I retweeted him from the Circling Back account.
Did she respond?
Well,
Not even spooky season.
apparently her phone number was 666 per him. So I guess his grandma went to hell. That's kind of messed up.
Oh, this is getting dark.
He's the one who sent the text. Like, I'm not making a joke about this guy's dead grandma. He literally did this. You know what he said?
Someone's got to cut her service off. Yeah, what did it say?
He said, "Grandma, I know you're dead and all, but you should check out this pod. It's pretty good." And he sent her the Spotify link. The text was green, so she must have switched over to a
PrimeCo
a
phone?
Samsung or something.
I want to see him print out a transcript of this podcast and then just go like fold it up, put it in an envelope, and put it on the tombstone.
I don't know, man.
Why would he put it on a pizza?
I'm your Huckleberry.
Dude, I think that's on Netflix right now.
It's that is a must-watch TV.
It's a great movie.
It's also on there's some other channel that just plays it on loop pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know if YouTube TV gets that because I'm a cord cutter.
Johnny Ringo,
I need to rewatch
the
that.
character in the movie.
He had
Dylan.
tuberculosis. A
Wyatt
lot of people
or,
don't know that.
Oh, Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday.
Tuberculosis, yeah. Very deadly
Yeah.
back then.
It's a lung disease, David.
Yeah, he had a bad cough, but he still was able to win a duel.
Yeah. That's not what it sounded
It's
like.
the black lung pop.
That's not what it sounded like at all.
Zoolander.
It's a sick reference.
Dude, Will's on fire.
Just keep feeding him the rock, dude. Just keep feeding him.
No, dude, I'll kick it right back. I'm kicking it right back to you.
Mr. Ring of Fire himself.
Is it because I'm wearing all black today?
Correct.
Yeah, dude, you just come from Folsom Prison. What are you doing?
It's
dressed like
murder.
that? Who do you think you are?
Murdered out, dog.
No, I know, but you look like Johnny Cash.
Thank you. That's a
Except much less.
Dude,
cool.
hey,
no. You said what you said. You said.
They call him Johnny Trash.
Oh, come on. Come on. We can't,
got
no, we're
him.
not doing that.
Got him.
We're not doing that.
It's a good. That's good. It's a good.
No,
fit.
no,
You're
that's
fine.
not going to stick. It's a bad bit.
That's ridiculous, man.
Don't do that.
That's ridiculous. Oh.
Should we do the first round of the row back crave activity side of the bracket?
Not the first round, the first game. I did the first round.
Whatever.
I cannot wait till we get to this other story because there's more shit coming out. And I'm sorry, I know that's live in breaking news, but let's do
We'll
the
get
bracket.
there.
I know.
dude. We got this bracket to take care of.
I just don't want to forget this. All right.
We got number 8. No one's doing a 7 versus 8 seed in the Elite 8.
How are these two 7 and 8?
They seem very low. But
These are top 4 bits.
these are great.
Wow.
We have number 8 drinking 1 beer and number 7, as this is the only way she can eat fajitas.
This is probably 40% of my social media strategy. Like just these two things.
Yeah.
it's true.
So this is tough for me.
This isn't particularly tough for me.
Okay, well. What is
You
it?
want my vote right
I do.
now?
I do. I don't care if I have the onus on this one.
Moving on for me is the 7 seed, as this is the only way she can eat fajitas.
Really?
Much love to drinking 1 beer.
Yeah.
Much love. High Life, particularly.
I'm going to put this on Will. I'm going to go drinking 1 beer, but I'm only doing that because I want Will to be the one and not me to put it through.
So drinking 1 beer has been a bit of ours for years. It's something that I think about literally every single time I think about drinking beers. Like, and it just is. It's kind of natural to me at this point. What I like about the number 7 seed as this is the only way she can eat fajitas is that I feel like we've hardly even like hit the ceiling yet.
I think it comes back around like maybe once a month, maybe once every couple months, and it makes me smile. It makes me laugh no matter what the context is. Every time I think about this, it brings me back to like that Friday night when this happened, and like it was the funniest thing on Twitter
For the
at
entire
that
week.
time.
Like for the
Maybe-
entire week, it was
maybe
just
even
perfect.
the month. Like it was just so absurd.
It was a bright spot in an otherwise dark quarantine.
This is early pandemic.
Yeah, very early.
This is summertime pandemic.
He asked 4 different waiters for shredded cheese.
They
It's
waited
the
at
only way
least
she can eat
18
fajitas,
minutes.
though.
It's crazy to me.
I know.
It's crazy. So, in saying that, I think drinking 1 beer, even though it's ingrained in my psyche, I think that as this is the only way she can eat fajitas, still makes me smile and laugh every single
Yeah.
time I see it. And for that reason, I think I'm choosing the favorite here, and I'm going as this is the only way she can eat fajitas.
And I think that's right, Will.
Yeah.
I
Maybe you're
think
wearing
that's
all
right.
black because you're taking these bitches to their funerals today. You just
Oh,
Ooh,
Cancel
business
them.
trip.
I had a video made for ratioing you. I was hoping that you were just going to deactivate your Twitter account, and then I had all those dudes carrying the coffin with you in the coffin,
You were hoping
and
I
I
was
was every single one of those guys.
You thought I was going to deactivate?
I was kind of hoping, yeah.
Wow. Nah.
This one's tough.
My response to the other day was so good, though. Jeez. Just
Yeah, what was it again? I don't know.
Should I get a new
So
target
good.
for this upcoming weekend? I'm
You
a little
get-
nervous because
Go with Dave,
I'm
dude.
not going to be as online this weekend because my mom's in town, and so I'm a little hesitant. The original Will Mommy, just for those keeping track, and I just don't really know what to do.
Are y'all going to link with the homie and I? Homie and me?
If you want to, I can send you our itinerary.
I don't want your.
It's a robust one.
I don't need that. I just want to link at some point.
I said it's a robust itinerary.
I'm
Please
sure.
don't say
I'm sure he's
robust
going to
activity.
link with you, Dylan.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah,
Hit
my
me
mom
up.
wants to go.
I want to see Nancy.
My mom really wants to go to the playground at Lifetime.
You know that Nancy and I really connected at your wedding.
I believe it.
We had a moment.
I believe
was
it.
Beautiful.
Stop saying you connected with his mom.
We had a moment.
Don't tell me that you're having a moment with my mom.
No, not like
Seems
that.
Weird.
Not like
It's
dirty.
still it's a little much.
I know there weren't a lot of single ladies at my wedding, but
Okay.
like I mean,
That's not what I'm saying.
you don't have to hit on my mom.
We're big fans of each other. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever.
And in a
Made it
non-weird
weird.
way.
We've got a big matchup here. We got a Cinderella story in Frat Dave at number 11 versus the number 1 seed. Welcome to Wilmons.
Well, I've been trying to kill Frat Dave for like 3 rounds straight, so and I'm not going to stop now.
Can't, dude. His
Frat
dad
Dave.
keeps bailing him
Frat
out.
Dave's dead because welcome to Wilmons. Shouts to Barry Rigby again, our boy, going big on Spotify.
You were talking shit about Barry Rigby recently.
Come on, dude. I would never do that.
You're saying he's very limited in his range, is what you said.
I would never say that.
Okay.
I would never say that.
If he would have actually said that, he'd have 2 black eyes right now.
Frat Dave is going down. I'm calling it. Bye, Frat Dave. Welcome to Wilmons. Let's go.
Wow.
Well, just only because you put it that way, Frat Dave goes through for my bracket. And because I want to put it on Will. I want Will to have to pick his own bit.
His name's in the other bit.
I don't come from a place of being a podcast host right now. I come from being a business owner, okay? And I've gotten some complaints about Frat Dave lately around the restaurant.
Wow.
The person running the aux cord, it could be anyone from Tide to just a random dude that found the aux cord in the corner or someone that just hooks up to the Bluetooth speaker we have. They're really tired of Frat Dave coming in and requesting Mo Bamba. And so for that reason, we have to have
Let's
go through.
See, that's not fair.
Final
He's got his
four.
own audio.
Final 4.
That's not fair.
Dude, make a Frat Dave button.
You know,
You know how well it works to just put the phone up to the microphone.
remind
and
me
just
to
play it in
make a
there.
Frat Dave button.
What
Are y'all still mad because I was doing the trick
think
where
we're
I
good.
unscrew the salt shaker and like my buddy goes to put like salt his food and it all pours out on his shit?
I'll never shame anybody for that. I love shaking it like a salt shaker.
Okay.
Isn't it tail feather?
Not
no,
sure.
Dylan, we're talking Yin Yang Twins, bro.
Oh, yeah. What's the tail feather song?
It's Nelly. It's not a good song.
You're right.
Is it Nelly?
I got it mixed up.
Yeah,
I think it
it's
is.
Nelly.
Yeah.
He also has Drop Down and Get Your Eagle On.
Mm-hmm.
That's
an owl,
It's
my
an
friend.
owl.
What are you doing?
An owl.
Owls don't get enough credit though.
Dude, owls are so dope. I've
They're
always
underrated.
said that.
They're underrated.
Man, the way they...
Are they one of those animals that are like actually mammals,
I don't know.
even though
bird.
they're like birds?
It's a mammal.
Dude, the way they turn their head around and shit. Fucking love
Didn't
it.
one try to fly off with Parks?
No, it didn't happen. I would have fucked
you had to throw a football at it to
Dude, they're
knock it out of the
nocturnal,
air.
David. They hunt at night. Like, that's so sick.
We have them in our neighborhood, not to brag.
Yeah, so do we, dude. What's your
No,
what's
you
your
don't.
point?
You've got grackles, you bitch.
No, we have chaparrals and owls. It's fucking tight. You don't know anything.
I'm just reading about the different types of owls right now. I think I might be an owl guy.
I don't know the term for it, but if you move their body around like that, their head stays perfectly still. It's crazy.
No one's going to be in the position to move an owl around like that.
Dude, there's a video of it, David.
That's a pigeon.
Like gyroscopic. What's there some kind of term for it? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
You
Why
know
don't
it-
you ask our STEM commenter?
Yeah.
She would know.
She's
like
too
Randy
smart.
would
She's
know.
punched out. She's like, all right, these guys are just
Should we have this girl host our,
She's over
our
it.
like geography bee or something?
probably.
Yeah, she's not a fan of us anymore.
No, I like her.
No, I like her. She's good. She's like
You were kind of
over
mean
us.
to her though when
I
we were
don't
talking
think
about
so.
her review.
Sure, she's a very nice young lady.
Dude, we're in the Miller High Life region. We
You
got-
know, in intramurals in college, they called me Birdman.
Really?
Why'd they call you that?
Just getting up.
Really? I heard you would tie like the flags from flag football. I heard you would tie them to your arms, and when you would go into the end zone, you'd just be waving your arms and then do the dirty bird.
Like I was ZJ's caddy.
Can you do the dirty bird?
They don't let you do that anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
Too dirty?
No, you can dirty bird.
If you ain't dirty, you ain't here to party.
You already
What?
said that.
You've said that twice.
Mm-hmm.
Only once on the podcast, though.
I don't think that's an actual saying.
I recently watched the Christina
Uh,
Aguilera dirty video.
Thank you.
It's
Was
really
it Cranksgiving?
it's interesting. What? I recently watched it. I was with friends. This whole squad cranking.
Gross.
No. It was a couples event.
Randy, put that pen down.
Randy, come on.
Come on,
What are you
Randy.
doing, Randy?
You're disgusting. We are in the Miller High Life region. Number 4 podcast week versus number 2 El Glizadente.
This is tough, man.
Man, I
No,
wonder
it's
how this
not.
one's gonna go.
Dylan,
not
go ahead and
tough.
vote first.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Can y'all vote first? Give me the onus. If y'all
I
are
don't
gonna
know
be
if there's
split.
an onus to be
May
given.
not be
Oh,
an
so we're all
onus.
voting podcast week? Let's go. Put it through. Randy, put it through. Podcast week. Go ahead. Randy?
It would be a real shame if somebody took the video of the dude making hot dogs on the volcano and just deep faked in a bunch of Dylan's faces onto the hot dogs.
Why would I be cooking myself?
Who made that photo of you as what's his face.
I'm pretty sure it was you, man.
I don't know, dude.
I'm
no,
pretty sure it was you.
No, you saw my Photoshop wasn't working, and then you told me to log off and never log on again. So it couldn't. It literally couldn't have been me.
Why did you just block Will?
That would have been so messed up.
I would never block Will.
I would have created another account just called like
That'd have been pretty
ratioing Dylan. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Dylan Shiveratio.
Dylan Shiveratio still has legs. I don't think I can just go ratio someone the very next weekend. I feel like I need to give it some time.
You should have done a play on Horatio Sands.
It was in the mix.
Was it?
It was in the mix, but you didn't. Honestly, you kind of had a down Twitter weekend. You weren't tweeting that much.
Yeah. Sunday I was pretty quiet.
You were scared. You were tweeting scared, dude.
But then that reply on Monday, God, it's like an all-time tweet.
Shut
Go
up.
look at it at dshivery on Twitter. I just absolutely just skewered Will.
I'll go
He hasn't
ahead.
recovered yet.
I'll go ahead. I'm voting El Glizadente.
Oh man, don't put it on me.
Podcast week, Dave. We love podcast week. Think about it.
It would be very, very unfortunate for podcast week to end during podcast week.
Right. So you should put it through.
It's kind of like universe eating itself.
Don't forget though, podcast week does live on.
Does it? Well, it doesn't move on because El Glizadente moves on.
Dang it. There's
Two
no, way
seed.
there's no way that's a Final Four bit.
Well, it looks like it is.
This is stupid. What are y'all doing? It can't make the championship.
What are you talking about?
It can't.
Do you understand how this works, Dylan?
Oh, you're trying to tell me that El Glizadente is going to take down Spooky Season in the Final Four?
You're
being presumptuous.
assuming that in the
Yes.
Poncho region that Spooky
Will-
Season is overtaking Will Mommies.
Will Mommies has no chance against Spooky Season. I'll say it right now. No chance.
Well,
I don't know.
No, they were saying that about 40's gangster accent.
Yeah.
yeah, see, the Will Mommies.
Yeah, but the Will Mommies put a bullet right in the head.
They're a violent bunch.
Yeah. Will Mommies are toast right now. Everybody knows
So you're voting for Will Mommies.
Spooky Season is
My God,
an
that's-
all-time.
Or I mean Spooky Season, sorry.
My God, that's 1940s gangster accent music.
He's doing wrestling shit now.
I've never seen anything like it.
Bob Ross, is that his name? What's his name?
JR. Bob Ross is the
painter.
PBS painter.
Yeah, close.
JR.
Close.
JR.
Similar vibe.
Jim Ross, good old JR.
Jim Ross. Yeah. By God, he broke him in half.
Maybach music.
Does he have a
That's
cameo?
Rick Ross.
Oh, he has to.
He has to.
And he should charge a lot
He
for
should
it.
charge
too.
a lot for that.
He's an all-time cameo.
He's probably a lot. It's probably more than Party Boy.
As God is my witness, he broke him in half.
My God. I've
What?
never seen anything like this. This is an outrage. This is a disgrace.
He's a perfect announcer.
In all my years.
He is, yeah. Didn't we have him on Back to Recover at some point?
You did. Yeah, y'all definitely did.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow. I'm glad that he made a lasting impression on you to the point where you confused him with a fucking painter on PBS.
Wait, didn't somebody?
Who's got more clout? Bob Ross
Bob
or Jim
Ross.
Ross?
Bob Ross,
Yeah.
dude. He's a drip god.
No, Jim Ross is a legend.
So is Bob, dude. You see him paint
He's
those
got
trees,
a
David?
barbecue place in Oklahoma.
You see him do those trees?
Fuck. He died a long time ago.
Bob Ross, that is.
Bob
JR's
Ross,
alive.
Yeah, JR's alive.
And well.
Yeah, Bob Ross, he died in 1995 in Orlando, Florida, on Independence Day, nonetheless.
Yeah, but legends never die. Right, David?
You've seen The Sandlot, okay? We get it. Your favorite movie, probably.
It's way up there. It's a good movie.
You fancy yourself the Jet, don't you, Benny?
Yeah. I got that. Always got that comparison. You know, really good athlete, super handsome, successful, like all the stuff. You know. I wasn't the one making the comparisons.
Okay, Vinny Chase.
Yeah, so anyway, I vote for Spooky Season, obviously. Will Mommies, you're going down.
I'm voting for Will Mommies.
You're going
I said it before. I'm not going to
down.
vote for Will. I'm not going to vote against Will Mommies until I absolutely have to.
Bye, Will Mommies.
And I also just didn't want the onus on this one because I'm scared. I'm
Bye,
playing real
Mommies.
scared right now.
Uh-oh, Dave's got something cooking.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, Will.
What's he doing?
Will.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Spooky season was on.
Yes. Let's go.
Down go the Will Mommies. Down go the Will Mommies.
Wow.
Wow, that group chat's reeling right now.
Yeah, they're not. They're
No
not
one,
fans of
no
me
one
right
saw the
now.
Come Thunder coming.
I'll say it. I did think Spooky Season should go through, but I'm a man of my word, and I said I was going to vote Will Mommies as much as I could.
Can I say it boils down to Spooky season had audio? It's just dead.
The spooky season is all time, though.
That's my favorite.
Oh.
It's good.
How many
Dude, it's a-
pages of sound clips do we have?
We have
a
several
lot,
pages.
Dylan.
Sheesh.
The pages are many. Man, so we'll be back on Monday with our final 4 and championship round of
Man.
Bit Madness, where we see number 7, as this is the only way she can eat fajitas, versus number 1, Welcome to Wilmont's. And then we have El Glizadente versus Spooky Season. I have to say, there was a lot of controversy early on about what was a bit, what's not a bit. There was a lot of stuff going on about the seedings. I think we have a very strong Final Four
This
here.
is an interesting Final Four. I couldn't have predicted this, but
Man.
these are all really strong except for one of them.
I
obviously.
wonder which one's going to win.
You got to think it's, well. All right, look, don't just put El Glizadente through just for like the bit of it, you know?
Okay,
Don't
we
make
won't
it
do
a
that in
joke.
Bit Madness.
Yeah, heaven forbid we latch on to a bit during a 60-14
No, but-
bracket about bits.
Ding-a-ling.
But if it wins, like that in itself will be a bit. Y'all trying to stick it to me. I know what you're doing. Don't do it. Y'all
Call
probably
me
in
Semtex.
cahoots.
Call me Semtex, Dylan.
You know what? I'm calling collusion on this. There's no way that thing should have made it this far. Collusion. You guys are talking behind the scenes. All it takes is 2 votes, man. Both of you
Well,
jerks.
you better start drumming them up.
I got to flip one of you guys?
What do they call that in politics? Weren't you a poli-sci major?
I'm going to have to start greasing
You gotta,
palms.
like whip up the votes or something like that.
I'm going to start
Sure.
greasing palms.
Whip it real good.
Correct that whip.
Grease my palm, dog. I'm ready.
I got to grease the palms.
greasy
say.
palms
I gotta
over there.
Oh, greasy palms.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, say.
I'm slippery.
Slippery and wet.
I got an announcement.
Okay.
We got a new sponsor on board.
Did you just cuck my bit?
No, go ahead. I didn't do the new sponsor alert.
What's your problem?
Ooh, new sponsor
What are you
alert.
doing?
Ooh, good. That was a good one, Dave. I actually like that better.
Should that have been on the... Maybe next year. Maybe you'll make it
Nah,
next year,
I think
Dylan.
people hate it.
No, it's terrible. That's why. New sponsor alert. We have a new sponsor.
Do you guys want to take? All the time, we're looking at our bank account. You know what I mean? And
Oh.
you're like opening that app, it's like one of the most scary things in the world.
Oh yeah.
But I've always been in the camp that your bank account should work with you and not against you.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily for you guys, I got a new sponsor alert. It's Chime. Chime is an award-winning app and debit card with no hidden fees or monthly minimums. After all, you earned your money, so you deserve to keep it, baby. They've got free overdraft protection on up to $100 in debit purchases with SpotMe. You ever heard of that? It's like overdraft protection, but better. Get your paycheck, benefits, stimulus check, and tax return up to 2 days earlier with direct deposit.
Really?
Direct D, you love to see it. No hidden fees or monthly minimums, plus 38,000 fee-free ATMs with MoneyPass and Visa Plus Alliance. Fee-free, baby.
This is something that I wish I had in my 20s. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Me, I'm in my early to mid 30s. So,
Well,
yeah.
well.
Yeah, and this would have been very useful. Also,
Early to mid-30s.
the official sponsor of the Dallas Mavericks, Chime. How about that? Little
Really?
fun fact.
Ooh, I
Little
love to
fun
see
fact.
that.
They got it on their jersey.
It's on the jersey.
How about that?
You can even turn on alerts to let you know when your card is used and instantly block your card if something seems fishy.
Yeah, like if Dylan's steals my identity to get some OnlyFans accounts or
Yeah,
something.
we've had to be doing this with Dylan on the wash cards a lot.
OnlyFans pimple popper accounts.
Oh, sick.
You can also save on autopilot. So when you sign up for a Chime spending account, you can enroll in an optional savings account and grow your savings automatically with 0.5% annual percentage yield, 10 times the national average. Big stuff over here. Join the millions on Chime. Sign up takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Apply now at chime.com/steam. That's chime.com/steam. Chime is a financial technology company. Banking services provided by Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A. Members FDIC. Eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Overdraft only applies to debit card purchases. Limit starts at $20 and may be increased up to $100 by Chime. Early direct deposit depends on the payer. Out-of-network cash withdrawal fees apply. Third-party and cash deposit fees may apply. Go to chime.com/steam for details.
Oh,
By God, that's Will DeFreeze's ad read music.
yeah. Wow, you're in your bag.
I love
right now.
disclosure to freeze.
Disclosure to freeze goes hard.
Yeah.
Call him disco.
Oh, you want that? You want disclosure over here? Disclosure? I got you. I got you.
Okay, let's move on.
You hear about this woman who went to a school with boxing gloves to fight a kid?
Yeah, what's her problem? What's her deal?
Dude, maybe the kid was looking at her funny, dog.
Get your boys in.
Dude, Edith Riddle, 34, arrived at the school wearing one boxing glove. No one's doing just one boxing glove. That's the least intimidating shit ever.
Some people, that's all you need.
She wanted to beat the kid up, but she didn't want to do too much damage, so she threw the boxing glove on.
Well, you know what she said? She said it was super glued to her wrist, so she couldn't remove it. What are you doing, lady?
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with
Is that real?
woman?
Yes.
Why was there super glue involved?
God, this feels so Karen-y. It's like, no, don't pull it off my wrist. It's super glued on. She in Florida? Yeah, that makes
Middle
sense.
school.
Jacksonville.
I didn't know that detail, but the super glue really takes us to another level, mainly because like it's completely pointless.
Does she have a drug problem? What's going on here?
I don't know. It says a Jacksonville mother is charged after a fight with another student on campus of DuPont Middle School last week, a Jacksonville police report states. It says a school safety officer heard a teacher's frantic announcement over the school radio that there was a fight occurring outside of the cafeteria at 12:14 p.m., according to the report. And when the officer arrived at the fight location, he found she had been involved in a physical fight with the victim. I feel like this isn't the move.
It's definitely not the
Damn,
move.
she hit her with that two-piece.
This happened in Jacksonville. You want to hear an interesting fact about Jacksonville?
Sure, I'd love to.
It's the largest city by land area in the United States.
It's big.
Dude,
People don't talk about how big Jacksonville
People
They
is.
need
don't
to have you
realize
on the
that.
trap draw to drop that knowledge.
People don't realize that. It's just a really big city. Oh, anyway.
So she has a daughter or a son who goes to the school.
A daughter.
That's really sad.
She had just exited the school with her own daughter after a meeting with the vice principal on campus, according to the report. And rather than exiting the campus directly, the daughter walked out of her way through the cafeteria to engage the victim in a fight. It was on site.
Look, every one of us has wanted to go show up at the local elementary school and just beat the piss out of somebody with a boxing glove. But to actually do it, it's just a little excessive.
There's no way you could pay me to go into like a school at this point because I just don't want to get my fit roasted by all these teens.
If you work at the school, if you're a teacher or some kind of administrator, and then someone shows up, a parent shows up wearing one single boxing glove, like ready to fight a student, like how do you even handle a situation?
Exactly one boxing glove.
Precisely one.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
One glove, everybody knows the rules.
Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but like you don't put on a glove to hurt someone more. You put on a glove so you can have a fight that lasts like
maybe
10 rounds.
Maybe she has weak hands. She didn't want to break a bone in her hands.
She and her daughter basically just jumped this other poor girl. They beat her up together.
I want to hear the other side of the story.
Her daughter pushed her to the ground.
What did the victim do to deserve such a one-gloved beating?
I mean, they're in middle school. Like, what can you do? You know?
They called her over during Red Rover, and she just said, "Nah, I'm good over here."
Ooh.
Is that what happened?
She just kept laying down bunts and kickball, and like nobody could get to it. Like, all right.
She snuck
No, they said no bunting at the beginning of the game, and she didn't care. She still bunted.
Okay.
She snuck a bite of her rectangle pizza at lunchtime. You know?
Dude, shut up.
What are you talking about? Tell me that didn't go hard. And
The rectangle pizza?
you probably didn't have it in Harbor Springs.
We had rectangle pizza, dude.
Dude, it was so good.
Don't slander it.
It was so good.
This girl was just dominating pencil break.
Oh, man. Will didn't even play that game, dude.
You never played pencil break?
What's pencil
We
break?
have mechanical pencils. Dork.
What's pencil break?
Dude, it's where you
Bitch-ass
flick,
pencils.
You flick the pencil with it. You could break the
One
pencil.
one person holds their pencil, and then you have your pencil. This sounds dirty. And then you
You go
only
tip to
because you
tip?
made it sound that dirty.
well, okay.
You try to
fair.
break it.
That seems like a really bad use of school materials.
Well, they're your pencils.
It's a pencil. It's 3 cents. Calm
A
down.
tree died for that fucking pencil,
Calm
dog.
down, dude.
Most of them aren't even real wood.
Climate change is a major issue,
You don't
and you guys
respect
just
wood.
sitting around breaking pencils and throwing them away and giggling with each other. Like,
Do you respect wood?
yeah, I respect the fuck out of wood, dog. Everyone knows that. I use coasters.
Wood to freeze.
I did like mechanical pencils better, though.
I didn't. I thought they
Yeah.
were trash.
I hated when number
I
2
love the
pencils
little
would
sound,
get,
just
when
the
they got
clicking.
dull, like the feeling of a dull, like, tip against paper.
I like it. Ooh, it glides, baby.
Weirded me out, man.
It glides.
Didn't you not know how to write until you were in 7th grade?
I don't know. It's not. It's just not true, man.
Were you soft lead or hard lead, guys?
I was so hard. My lead stayed hard.
I wanted the hardest lead I could get. Soft lead? Like, no thank you. I was a lefty, though, so I didn't want that soft lead because then it would just get all over my palm,
No,
the side of my hand.
We used to bully soft lead kids.
Really?
Yeah.
You used to just disrespect the soft lead kids just because
Yeah.
of the pencils they used.
Mm-hmm.
That seems kind of messed up.
I'll never
was.
forget when like one of the soft lead kids was like popping off at me. And like my mom showed up with a boxing glove super glued to her hand.
Yeah.
What happened?
That was
She
cool.
just-
of
my
your
mom just took him out back, took him to the woodshed.
Dude, she's a real one.
Yeah. She did 5 years for that, but
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty big problem.
tell you what, that kid never showed up with soft lead again.
I don't know if my parents ever intervened at a time when I was like maybe like getting bullied or like trying to fight some kids or something like that, but I don't think they ever did. They never let me know it, at least, so I could always carry my head high in the hallway knowing that I was just gonna be a one-man show.
Fight your own battles.
Yeah. I didn't need my mom showing up with a glove on.
Oh my gosh. As a general rule, just don't beat up little kids. Like general rule. to
Unless
live
you're a
by.
little
Dude.
kid.
I wish she would have showed up with an MMA glove on.
Just ready to absolutely wreck this child.
Just hit her with an eye poke and then a two-piece.
I still want to know why there's one glove just glued to her hand.
Yeah, why the glue? Like boxing gloves tend to be pretty secure once you get it on your hand. Like you don't. Are you worried about somebody ripping it off?
Just tape it.
I don't know the answers to any of these questions.
Do you think she taped her hands before she put them in the gloves?
Just sitting at home.
Did you put a roll of quarters in there first?
Ooh, yeah.
I heard you tried to bite the kid's ear off when it wasn't going well.
Really?
She went Antonio Margarito. Little caster in the glove.
Oh yeah.
You're going too deep in your MMA knowledge for me at this
Yeah.
point.
No one's keeping up with you right now.
It's a combat sportsman with D-man.
I don't have a clip for that.
Hmm.
I wish I did. I'm sorry. I just don't.
This woman needs to get a grip.
She probably needs some psychiatric
Pretty hard to have that
evaluation.
glove on.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
That's a good
Can't
point.
really move the fingers.
That's a good point, Will.
What if she just went in and like threw a flying knee, like a roundhouse kick? It's like, oh shit, she's a problem.
Again, I would say like you probably shouldn't do that to a middle school child.
What if this is one of those middle school kids that's like actually huge for their age, so it's like a little bit more fair?
Still, I still see a problem with
I
it.
heard it was because one of the kids said that her legs didn't get cold. And the mom didn't believe it. And she was like, fuck that.
It was like 43 degrees outside.
Don't lie to me. She gave a statement to
It's
the
not even
police.
cold.
The statement to the police just said, yeah, I do a lot of shit behind the scenes that people don't see.
Okay. It's not what she said.
I don't know, dude.
Really?
Karen Ferrari over here.
She's clearly not a Ferrari. They have
No,
a
this is
distinct
not a
look.
Ferrari.
Ferrari family, you know it when you see it.
Who said it was just a Bang? Or what did KJ say? It was just a Bang energy drink in human form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
Perfect.
Oh, I don't have anything else on this.
No, I think we covered it.
Maybe she
Covered it.
I need some security footage. I want to see what kind of footwork she had.
Some CCTV.
Yeah.
She was just
Just one boxing glove.
fanning with the jab, and she came over the top. Little girl didn't see it coming.
Sheesh.
If you're an adult, how do you not just immediately go for the move where you just put your hand on their head and say, like, can't get me? It's a classic.
Headlock. Maybe give him a noogie.
When's the last time you gave someone a noogie?
A couple days ago, I saw Dylan out. Somebody gave me one and took all my hair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Self-deprecation. No
Right.
joking.
Right.
You guys ever heard of Policy Genius?
Yeah.
When it comes to policies, these guys are the geniuses. April means a lot of not fun things. April Fool's Day. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard
People
of it,
just be
Will.
playing all over the place. Getting rained on because April showers bring May flowers. May flowers are tight. I don't miss me on those April showers though. And the worst part, getting your taxes done. I'm not a tax boy.
It's such a pain.
It's a beating.
It's literally the worst. So if you need a positive experience to balance it all out, consider shopping from home or for home and auto insurance with Policy Genius. Policy Genius can help you find home and auto coverage similar to what you have now, but at a lower price. In fact, they've saved customers up to $1,055 per year by reshopping their home and auto coverage. Getting started is so easy. First, all you have to do is head to policygenius.com, answer a few quick questions about yourself and your property. Then Policy Genius takes it from there. They'll compare rates with America's top insurers from Progressive to Allstate to find lower quotes, or the lowest quote if you want that.
Yeah, I'll take that one, right?
Their team will take a look at all the ways to maximize your savings, including bundling your home and auto policies. And if Policy Genius finds a better rate than what you're paying now, they'll switch you over for free. Easy switch. Let me switch you up.
Good.
What?
That's the sound of you switching.
Switch.
Dude.
Yes.
I'm not trying to brag.
Okay.
Sound like you're about to.
I'm saving a lot on my insurance right now for my car.
I thought you looked different.
I went in one day and I was like, this can't be right. This can't be right. And Policy Genius did it for me, and they were like, yo,
It's not right.
we can get you way down. Way down. The amount that I saved was actually kind of shocking. I couldn't actually believe that I was saving that
So
much.
you're down bad in a good way.
Some say I'm down good.
Damn.
Wow. No one's doing that. I promise
Put the
you.
thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Right.
You don't realize
Okay.
how much you can actually
Yeah.
save on insurance until you actually go out there and do the work.
Yeah, put it in. Put the work in behind the scenes.
You have to put the work in behind the scenes.
That's what Policy Genius does.
Policy Genius can promise you won't leave their website feeling like a fool. They've saved customers up to $1,055 per year compared to their current home and auto policies. So head over to policygenius.com and get started right now. That's Policy Genius, because when it comes to insurance, it's nice to get it right. Get it right, get it tight. Now everybody wants to hear what we've been waiting to talk about. Cinnamon Toast Man.
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast Man.
So I was late to the TL when it came to this.
I'm still not fully abreast of the situation.
That's the word you chose.
It's the right word.
Okay.
So the trending topic that hit me that I couldn't not mention, Hot Carl was trending,
Yeah.
and it turns out that the guy, the man in question here, the cinnamon man, was in a band once called Hot Carl, or he was a rapper named
That was
Hot
his name.
Carl.
That was his name, yeah.
This dude's a rapper?
I don't
That
know.
might be
I don't know if you
generous.
would call him a rapper.
That might be very generous. I have not heard if he spits or not, but
He's gonna end up having one of his freestyles come out and just get canceled.
Does he have bars or not?
up in the air.
Call him Hot Barrel. That's not good.
Stop.
It's not good.
So what happened?
I mean, everyone knows what happened at this point. This dude who hosts a podcast and is married to Topanga from Boy Meets World just happened to open up his Cinnamon Toast Crunch because apparently his kid likes eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch like little cookies. He's got like a 2-year-old or some shit. And he found 2 shrimp tails in this.
Why'd you say it so like sassily?
Because I hate this dude.
Okay.
I hate this dude.
You thinking this might be staged for publicity?
All I'm saying is this:
Someone said that.
if this came from a Twitter account with like 250 followers that just like doesn't really have much of a following, then I might have some more. I might give them some more credibility.
If this is staged, that is beyond messed up to try to take a brand down like this.
Cinnamon
A brand
Toast
that we
Crunch-
all know and love.
Yeah. What has Cinnamon Toast Crunch done to all of us besides just make us happy day in and day out when we were little kids?
Exactly.
Like it's a top. Is it a god tier cereal?
Wow.
Yes, it's top 5.
Wow, it's God tier?
I think it's god tier.
On God?
Facts.
You did a lot. You did a lot. Hey, did the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Twitter account like respond like?
Yeah.
Hey, please
they're
DM
not,
me.
They're not super quick to admit any wrongdoing here.
They shouldn't.
They're
be.
investigating.
What'd they do?
We don't know what happened.
Here's the thing. I just don't understand. Okay.
How it could happen.
Maybe I'm just a sympathizer for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know. But if I actually found that in my Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, yeah, I'm throwing that bag away. But I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to get a new one.
I just hate that it was discovered by someone who has something to promote.
Yeah.
What is his
It
podcast?
stinks.
I'm not telling that.
It
I'm not
stinks.
saying that on this air.
We already gassed up his hip hop career.
It stinks.
It's true. Hot Carl.
Check out Hot
Situation,
Carl.
That is, stinks.
5
like
greatest
it.
rappers of all time. Hot Carl, Hot Carl, Hot
If
Carl.
he's doing this for publicity, I can say the word, I promise. Then this, you know what? I hate this guy, and I'm gonna fight him with one boxing glove on.
It's just a little sus.
It's super sus, mad sus.
Like, really, dude?
Facts, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
And then he opened up, he got this from Costco, so there were 2 bags in it. He said the other bag was taped shut and there was some string in it. I'm sorry, excuse me?
String?
Maybe this is a Costco problem, player. Why don't you go with them?
It would be weird if they were packaging cereal in the same facility where they're de-shrimping or detailing shrimp. Detailing?
Yeah.
Hyphenated, maybe.
We see what you mean. Yeah.
I've gone on record saying that, like, I'm not proud of this, but like normally if I find like a little hair in my food somewhere,
Oh, God.
I know it grosses you out, Dave, but like I have to assume that considering the fact that my head is covered in hair It's probably mine. So I usually just scrape it to the side and move on. I'm not proud of that. But when it comes to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, they've been there for me longer than most. I stand with Cinnamon Toast Crunch in this situation. He also, like, they told him, they're like, can you please, they asked him to send it in to them so that they could see it and they could dissect it. And he's refusing to do so. And he's just doing Twitter bits now.
Yeah, because he says he doesn't trust them to conduct the.
All right, dude, this isn't the fucking Warren Commission. Just send it in. It's cereal.
Yeah. Like this guy, if this guy actually wanted something out of this other than just like clout, then he would go by the book and, correspond with them via email and stuff like that. But he's trying to be transparent. He's putting it all on the timeline. I don't like this.
If it's revealed that he is making this up, if it's some kind of hoax for some kind of self-promotion, people are going to rally behind Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I am here for it. I'm going to buy a whole case of it.
Do you know who's weirdly silent throughout this entire process? Topanga. What do you have to say, Topanga?
I'm looking at a photo of her and Hot Carl with Boban, who's a very large human.
Hot Carl's not even that hot. I'll just say it.
Let me say this. No, he's not. The photo we were looking at last night, what is the shirt? What's going on?
Oh, and that guy's shirt? It's an all-time bad shirt.
There's a photo of them with Boban, Topanga, and Hot Carl, and we were wondering if it was real or not because his shirt, the collar is too...
The
it's like
seams are off.
It's like there's a curb in his collar, and I it's got to be intentional, but I don't like it.
It's an all-time bad shirt. I don't trust this guy at all.
No.
So Topanga has not spoken. Is she even on Twitter?
Hard to say.
What's her real name?
Danielle Fischel.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of a good name.
Yeah.
I was never the biggest Topanga guy.
I didn't. What show is it? I never watched it.
Boy Meets
Oh my
World?
God.
I never watched that stupid show.
No. Don't. If there's one thing that has been there for me more than Cinnamon Toast Crunch through my childhood, it would probably be Boy Meets World. I think it's my all-time favorite child show.
Yeah,
I loved it.
because it stinks.
No, it did not stink, dude.
It stinks, man.
You would have thought Sean Hunter was a bad boy, dude. Remember the time he put the cherry bombs in the
I don't.
post box?
I don't know.
Mr. Feeney, dude.
Danielle Fischel's too cute for this guy,
Yeah, this
Dude,
guy
she's above
stinks.
his pay grade.
and she's a legend.
True, in her own right.
And she didn't have to do a false flag with cereal and shrimp to get there.
I'm just disgusted by this whole situation.
If this guy's making all this up, boy, hell no.
Think about all the things okay, there's food processing plants everywhere in the world. Shit's gonna go sour sometimes.
Right.
I'm not ready. I would venture to guess that 99.999% of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal gets delivered to the grocery store, and it's in great shape.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm not going to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch moving forward because of this, you're crazy.
You're crazy. I really like the fact that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like, we're not giving in yet. We're not ready to admit any wrongdoing here.
They're pushing back a little bit.
We're gonna figure this out. I like it
Hold up, bucko.
because it goes against the prevailing the customer's always right thing. But sometimes the customer's a dickhead. Dave.
You remember right after we graduated, they called you Cinnamon Toast Munch?
No, I don't remember that. Why would they call me that?
You just ate that stuff all the time. Like that was your breakfast of choice.
As a kid, I had it a little bit, but that it's been a while. I don't know why they would call me that.
What? We have a new pastry stand at Wilmon's.
What's it called?
Cinnamons.
Okay.
It's so stupid, man.
It's cool.
Wow.
It's hell themed
Cinnamons.
because of sinning. Do you get it?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky
I thought
season
it was
moves
like
on.
a cinnamon play.
Free hot sauce on your croissants.
It's hell themed.
Mm-hmm.
That's good because I've been on a real health kick.
There you go.
Do you think the STEM girl's still listening? Is it STEM or STEM?
STEM.
We don't know, man.
We have stimmies on the mind.
To be clear, it is not stem cell therapy. It is an acronym.
She may study stem cell, but it's an acronym for science.
That's under the umbrella of
Technology,
science and tech
something.
and other things. Engineering and what's the M?
Munching.
Munch.
No, that's not what it is.
I don't know.
She
It could
minors.
be.
She's definitely not listening
Could
anymore.
be.
Yeah, we just lost her. But we appreciate her business.
are you doing?
Is it time for this weekend of fun? Presented by our friends over at Vizzy. A lot of times in life you have difficult choices to make. Some things just have the best of both worlds, or they don't have the best of both worlds, and you're like, shoot, I want this, but this has this over here. What do I do?
Buddy, you should see my fridge right now.
I'm about to have a Vizzy weekend.
Dude, that's because Vizzy does it all, dude. It's a hard seltzer with superfruit acerola and vitamin C in it.
Well,
Imagine.
I would like you to come over in the next few days and viz with me.
I will do that. Can I
What
bring my
about me?
mom over and drink Vizzies in your backyard?
Me, you, and Nancy just getting Vizzies off.
Can I come over with Parks?
Yeah,
Me,
we'll
you
text
and
you the
Nancy.
plan.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me know what you're doing.
If there's a huge gap in the itinerary I send you, that's supposed to be there, just FYI.
Oh, if you head over and I don't answer the door, it's because we're out back.
Oh, I was coming right back.
But don't open the gate because the dog.
Oh, Brandy knows me. I'll just keep him back there. It's fine.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So what else about Vizzy?
I got the package yesterday. I'm not going to brag, but I now have every new flavor. My fridge is stocked.
So you're telling me that you have
Yes,
papaya passion fruit,
I am.
watermelon strawberry, blackberry lemon,
Yeah.
maybe a little
Watermelon sugar?
raspberry tangerine.
Big facts.
Are you serious? This is...
Wow.
I'm jealous.
I have them all too, by the way.
Yeah, I don't, because our business development guy didn't change my address with the ad
Damn,
company,
that's-
so...
That sucks. dude.
So-
Brett's the worst to ever do it.
Dude, the
Worst
worst...
to ever do it.
God, I'm whispering because he's in the other room. I don't want to make him feel bad, but I am kind of bummed I didn't get all this Vizzy. It's fun.
He's really taking ownership of that desk out there.
True. I think I'm so behind Vizzy at this point that I don't even care if they send it to me for free. I'll go to the store and get it.
Facts?
So,
Big facts.
yes.
It's the summer of Vizzy. I'm trying to get Vizzy.
Get Vizzy with it.
My favorite member of Wu-Tang was Vizza.
Really?
Did you ever hear back from Bone Thugs? About
No,
your
Vizzy
about your
Bone is not.
application?
No.
No.
Vizzy Bone. I forgot about Vizzy Bone. That's good. It never hurt.
everybody.
Gonna miss everybody.
I'm trying
See
to
you
think
at-
of like a
at the
play on
Crossroads.
Crossroads. It's not working for me
See
though.
you
you
at
at
the
the
Viz
crossroads.
Roads.
We can drink Vizzy.
That's good.
Why? But I would rather not drink it at the Crossroads personally.
Why not?
Crossroads has a connotation.
Okay.
You've passed on to the next plane.
I've always said there's never a bad place to drink Vizzy, though.
I don't
You
know.
know what?
When I'm drinking a Vizzy, I feel like I'm in heaven.
Maybe it could.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It never hurts to add some vitamins and antioxidants to the mix, and with Vizzy, you can enjoy refreshment now with antioxidant vitamin C. 5% ABV, 100 calories, less than 1 gram of real cane sugar per can. Are you serious?
Is you shitting me?
It's just exhilarating stuff. The Vizzy lemonade that's coming out in April has 0 grams of sugar.
I don't know how they do it.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Upgrade your hard seltzer to Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. Must be 21 or older. If you're drinking a Vizzy out there, please tag us. Hand tag Vizzy.
Yes.
I want to know that we've earned your business, and I want to know that we have transferred your business over to Vizzy as well.
We want to watch you viz.
Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, man. I thought we were never going to get through that.
Checking out that Discover feed.
Probably.
You popping some pimples?
Um,
I heard your anti-skin routine now because you want to get more pimples so
can
you
I
can
talk
pop
about
them.
Just eating a lot of chocolate.
What if we found out Dylan was a secret TikTok star and he just popped his pimples on camera all the time?
There's probably
Oh, there's definitely a...
a market for that.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Bigger than your foot market?
Probably an OnlyFans, too.
Dude, a pimple on your foot.
Okay, anyway.
It's doing numbers.
Anyway.
I don't
And
like
it's very
that.
painful.
So,
Probably.
I've gotten one on my big toe before.
Where the hair is, like the knuckle part?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It
Did
hurts.
Did you pop it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I stay popping those things.
You have a problem. You should
I mean,
see
this
a
was like
dermo.
this was like in high school. I actually have pretty good skin. I
You guys
I
done?
don't really worry about that shit
Did I
anymore.
tell you about the planner's wart I had in 9th grade?
No, do tell.
Brutal. I had a cane for like 2 days. Had to have it laser removed.
Really,
Shout out to Dr. Nakamura.
you brought a professional wrestler to school because you had.
Yeah, he killed his brother in a fit of rage.
What the
He
hell's
burned the
going
place
on?
down.
What is happening here? Okay, that dude's tall, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing for your weekend?
7 feet tall.
Dylan, what is it you're doing?
Honestly, nothing, man. So, so Parks' mom,
Cool. I'm glad you were like.
Parks' mom is on vacation, so I have him throughout the whole weekend, which I'm really excited about. We're just gonna hang. We'll probably go swimming at some point. It's getting a little warm out.
Oh, dude, maybe Will will have you over to his pool.
That'd be great. That'd be really nice if he did. Yeah, we have nothing, man. I wanna see Nancy. Honestly, hopefully I get the invite.
Okay, man. Why don't you just calm down?
Yeah, maybe you chill. Like, are you trying to have a moment again with my mom?
Stop, dude. We're just gonna be mobbing, chilling, hanging,
Doesn't sound like there's any mobbing going on at all.
drinking apple juice and stuff. I'll have a Vizzy. He'll have an apple juice. It'll be one of those weekends. Watch movies. Might go see a movie if the weather's bad. You know, I don't know. Just chilling. That's it. Watching the Dell match play. Doing some of that too.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. That's all I got, guys.
Very
Dave,
cool.
Dave,
What
how
are you
about
doing,
man?
Dave? Oh, you got a big weekend ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas.
He
Friday
was
and
staying in
Saturday.
Dallas.
I've got a good buddy of mine getting hitched, married. Well, you've met him.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually there the last time I got kicked out of a bar,
He was actually.
Fort Worth, Texas.
Last time actually, no, not the last time I saw him. I don't think, but the first time I met him, I shut down the hotel bar with him at your wedding.
Yeah,
Gave him a hug in the middle of the street at 3:30 a.m. as I waited for my Uber.
he was the one who bought me the last drink before we retired for the evening. And my dad was like, "You don't need to be drinking that."
I don't know why I gave him a hug before I got in my Uber, but I think we just bonded.
He's
so
not a
hard.
hug guy.
Yeah, at that point, it was just like, dude, this was fun. We even exchanged numbers.
Wow, you just shoot him a text congratulating him.
I'll do it on Saturday. Let me know when he's at the altar, and I can send him a text saying congrats. Let me be the first to say congratulations.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna know a lot of people there, but it should be a good time. So I'll be up there. Probably gonna link with intern Klein Saturday. We got some tea times we may do that, or we might just go watch the big games somewhere out in Dallas. Who knows? You might catch us on a patio. We'll see about it.
A patio. It's like Mario.
It's a patio.
That's good. That's real good.
Come and drink on me.
Dude, I got a big weekend. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Nancy's coming here.
Yeah, my mom's coming to town. My cousin's also coming to town. But the original Will Mommy's going to be in the building.
I don't really care about your
She's
cousin.
requested to see the lodge.
Really?
Told her maybe.
Ooh, let's clean the joint up.
Told her maybe. So we're going to be doing some parental stuff. She's actually coming to town. She's fully vaxxed. She's very happy about that. And she decided.
She's double vaxxed up.
She's vaxxed up, dog.
Vaxxed up to the max, though.
And she decided to make a
sucks.
guest appearance at Sally's baby shower this weekend.
Hey,
Let's go.
I don't know how you have a baby shower before the baby's even born. It seems like a waste of water to me.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're doing that, and it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna be hitting some of my favorite hot spots in Austin. Maybe eating some Tex-Mex. Maybe having a little barbecue.
I'll see you there, man.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Keep an eye out for that itinerary. That's definitely coming to your email at some point.
Okay, great.
Yeah, for some reason your email's not working.
Really?
domain error.
I'll reach out to Google. See what's
Yeah,
going
please
on.
hit up the Google, please.
Yeah.
And then as I've talked about before, it's race week, baby. F1. Let's
Ooh.
go.
One baby.
Remember what
Let's
happened
go.
the last time my mom came to town, Dave? We went to a club called Pop, and I accidentally took an edible.
Oh, that was that time?
How do you
Yeah.
accidentally take an edible?
Because they were in an Altoid container and they were mint flavored. And when I needed a mint after I'd eaten at
I've-
Ranch 616, I decided when I eat Altoids, I'm a bad boy. They're dangerously strong, but I like to live on the wild side. And so I took 2 of those. And it turns out they were each 5 milligram edibles. And then we went to a champagne bar called Pop immediately after, where
Don't
the
go
lights
there.
went off. And
I've
I
got
did some
video
dancing.
footage. I don't know if we've ever posted that.
I don't know if we need to. It's
just-
been somewhere.
Someone has posted it in some capacity.
I plan on never going to Pop ever again the rest of my life.
It's not even like a cool, like, like there's some of those clubs that can be kind of fun, like on rare occasions if you're really doing it big. Pop's not one of them. It's like a weird, tiny little place.
It's low rent in there.
The
No offense.
VIP lounge is like a
Don't
half
talk
step.
shit about Pop, dude.
Do we know somebody there?
Nah. Fuck Pop. They do say once you pop, you can't stop, though.
I mean, one of our former interns used to be a server there for like a minute. That's
Okay.
our only connection.
Okay.
I think she might have been there that night.
Really?
I could be mistaken.
No.
I was hammered, so.
Not that you would remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
were-
we said, I unintentionally took too many edibles.
I mean,
so.
it is rare territory. The only other time I've seen you like that is when I flew in town for your wedding. and we surprised you.
Oh yeah, you were the
showed
last.
up.
You were the last arrival.
You guys were. That's the most. You didn't do anything like crazy. You
I
weren't
know.
assholes, but your crew. I have not been around a crew that was that absolutely just hammered drunk.
Dude, we were excited.
I mean, everybody.
We
like,
brought it.
people's wives were just like, we were like pulling people out of chairs. Like, we have to go. And like people were passing out at the table.
Dude, it's the time change. The time change going from the East Coast and then like going to California. All of a sudden, like you think you're drinking at like 7 p.m. It's 10 p.m.
and
mid time.
we showed up and we got in at like 10, and we were like pretty sober, and it was just like, do we play catch up? Because that's always dicey.
I don't think drinking ketchup would get you on that level.
That's good.
How do you do this?
I only drink Hunts.
I did go back to is that Mike's company?
Yeah, Mike.
I did.
Come on, dude. What are you doing?
I did go back to that restaurant because I didn't remember eating the dinner there, so I wanted to go try it again. And I will say, I enjoyed it. I had some duck prosciutto. No one's doing
Yeah,
that.
you don't see
I
that.
think your boy Tube Socks might have tried to like feed me a slice of like French bread pizza
Tube
or
steak?
something.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like when I sat down, like tried to like put it in my face.
Oh, the tube steak that he was giving you?
We talked about this, man.
Tube steak.
You leg of the tube steak, eh?
Do you guys want any of Will's breaking news?
It's a tube steak. Yes, we would like that. We gotta go.
Do you guys want a little choose your own adventure?
Yeah.
We got Tesla's, screen time, and washed media acquisitions.
Ooh, let's go to the last one.
Yeah.
Acquisitions.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out we didn't get Prince Harry. He got hired by some startup in Silicon Valley. Now he's like their chief impact officer, their CIO. I don't really know what that means.
So who are we acquiring?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, our top target was a member or a former member of the royal family. And I thought he would be a good get. You know, it gives us like a British dude, which is always good for conference calls. It gives us a ginger, which is pretty tight. You know, I'm a big fan of them.
Oh, come on.
And I thought kind of the capital that he could bring to the table might help us too. But unfortunately, he's
Oh.
working for some Silicon Valley company now.
Dylan's our deep impact officer.
Mm-hmm. No comment?
No.
Wow, playing your cards close. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want Tesla or
Underrated
screen
movie.
time?
Teslas.
Are you guys aware that you can now buy a Tesla with Bitcoin?
I saw that.
I tried. I don't have enough Bitcoin.
I don't think I have enough either, actually.
Not yet, at least.
Yep. You can now buy it with Bitcoin. Maybe if you wouldn't have sold yours so early, you could probably actually afford one without even having to think about it.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah,
What
but-
do you remember what percent of a Bitcoin you sold at the time that you sold?
I believe I sold about 1/5 of a Bitcoin.
So like 20 or so like, yeah, 20% of a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a pretty good chunk.
And this was
chunk of
back.
change.
This was back, and it was not worth what it's worth now.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
got to be kicking yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does it keep you up at night thinking about how rich you could be?
I mean, no.
Generational wealth.
Pretty funny that you didn't buy the dip.
I
Add too
got
much
back in the game. I'm positive. I'm net positive at least.
Hey, it also says that if you do buy it with Bitcoin, that you get a really stupid personalized license plate for free. That's pretty sick.
What is with their vanity plates?
Every
It's
single one.
blockchain.
The vanity plates are?
They're digital. Are they not? Why are license plates not digital? Why do you have to have an actual plate?
I don't know, David.
Why do cars not have solar panels on them?
Why does Texas require you to have a license plate on the front of your car too?
Guess what? I don't.
Well, that's bad boy shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to, David.
I keep it 300.
I got pulled over for it once, and they said just get one. They're like, all right, fair enough.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
That's not worth writing a ticket and dealing with it.
Nah.
You don't want to do that. You guys want screen time?
Yeah.
A U.S. company will pay you $2,400 to stay away from screens for 24 hours.
No thanks.
I don't know why they would do this. But it says if you put your phone away for 24 hours, you might just get $2,400 out of it. Reviews.org, a U.S. company that tests home services and products, is holding a 24-hour digital detox challenge where they'll pay their chosen challengers over $2,000 to survive a whole day without screens. This includes not just your phone, but a bunch of other stuff. I had it up, and now I'm losing where it was. But this means you can't watch TV at your house for the 24 hours. You can't do anything. You can use a microwave. They noted that. You're a microwave boy, right, Dave?
That's a screen?
No, they said you are allowed to use a microwave.
Why wouldn't you? That's nothing to do with screens.
20. You don't think you could do it for 24 hours? Start right now at
I could.
11:37 a.m. and
I could do it.
I don't think you could.
I could do it.
I don't think you could.
I'd be like, I could do it. Like twitching at the end of it, I mean, like withdrawals, but I could do it.
No, you can't twitch it because then if you twitch it,
okay.
that's a screen
You know
that you're
what?
in front of.
I'm sick of you.
That's not how it works, dude.
This would be tough for me.
$2,400.
All the screens in my ride.
Right.
You wouldn't
Couldn't
be able to have
even
your
drive.
you wouldn't be able to have your cam out for like the baby.
Ooh.
Think about that.
I'd have to just stand there watching him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You have to physically hang out with your kid. Sounds miserable.
Do people do that?
I don't know.
It's kind of creepy when you're looking at that thing, the camera that is, or the screen. You're in the other room and like it's dead silent, and then all of a sudden like the baby's eyes open, and it's just on the night it's not night vision, but it kind of is, and it's just like, oh, what's he doing? And he starts giggling and whispering.
Aww.
You're like, oh, what are you doing up
That's
there, dude?
cute.
So fucking cute. Can we get out of here?
Yeah,
He likes
please.
this noise. That's his grunt noise.
I think I saw a video of that. It was a mega cute scene.
You did?
I feel like I did. I could be wrong. Yeah. Can we put it on the soundboard?
It's the God tier Patreon.
Swag.
Bye.